I'm Eleni.
Hi.
Should we?
Wow, you are the most not professional YouTuber ever.
It's kind of my
This
thing, I
is
think, at
your
this point.
this is your setup, huh?
It's not a horrible setup, but we could go downstairs. Should we?
Got a diaper. It's called a dead cat. That's what they call it.
What? A sound check?
No, the floof thing.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're sort of halfway
Yeah.
professional.
Is that in there? Is that happening?
Looks like there's a vagina sitting behind me.
I mean, you usually like to have your face near vaginas.
Now I've ruined your video and the framing. I'm sorry.
Fun fact, Ryan today got called grandma candy by a grandma. That's the highlight of our day.
It's my new demo. I'm gonna embrace it. I think I might get a grandma candy tattoo somewhere.
At least a shirt.
It's my people.
At least a shirt. I don't really know what the point of this video was.
We're selling our house. Getting out of California.
Well,
This place is a dumpster fire.
you know, like,
On some levels. I mean, on other levels, it's really nice, but
literally the view that we're looking at right now while saying that is just kind of ridiculous, honestly, to be super honest with you.
I think this house is beautiful. We did a good job. Like, Eleni did a good job designing it, decorating it.
Yeah. So I think there's a few things we realized with this house is that it's just too big for us. There are certain things that we would like to change. Single level home is the dream.
Yeah.
Seems like an impossible dream though, because I feel like anywhere we've looked in the freaking whole world, well, meaning Norway and America, that like it's so hard to find single like level homes. I mean, I feel like California is a little bit like me sometimes where it's just like all over the place and then we'll randomly say shit where you're like, you're not actually going to do that, are you? And then you do it and then you're like, oh God.
Expensive and high maintenance.
I was going to say cute.
Yeah, and beautiful. I mean, okay, maybe that is a good analogy.
I don't know. I've lived in a few other states, as have you. And I think my opinion is that I like here the best.
You can't beat the weather. That's true.
No.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
There's cool people here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
is
anyways,
also a
we're not
negative.
moving anymore.
We're going through the Oppenheim group, which I'm sure you guys know of, selling Sunset and selling OC. So our house is going to be on selling OC. So we had a broker's open and we had, all the realtors in the Corona Del Mar spot come over. And it was fun, meeting all of them and the crew, like with the production or whatever. That was fun. Ooh. Okay.
We're like off center here.
Yeah, well, here, let's fix it. Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
It's better.
All I see is the vagina behind your head.
So aggressive.
None of our friends, I think even listen to us anymore when we talk about what we're thinking.
He's gonna call again. It's my dad. No. Oh. All right.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. So a part of us is like, just fuck being in America altogether and let's just go to Europe. A part of us doesn't want to do that because it's cold there. A part of us, I feel like, thinks over, the fact that...
I mean, you're putting it kind of aggressively. I mean, we weren't necessarily thinking, fuck America. We were thinking, maybe, let's go explore some other places.
Well, yeah. So that, what he said.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that was our thought. We were like, hey, how about,
Well,
some
you
new
just
cultures.
called California a dumpster fire.
I've lived here my whole life. It's a loving kind of love-hate relationship. I think anybody that lives in California has the same love-hate.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyone that's lived in California for most of their lives, there's lots of people that come here and they're like, oh my God, it's amazing. And then like 15 years later, they're like, it's interesting.
I know, but then they leave and then they come back and they're like, I'm never leaving again. Part of us is thinking about maybe just, well, like it's dependent on what time of the year the house sells. I think we're leaning towards the most doing like the Caribbean for this winter. I feel like that's what we're leaning towards the most. We have tried
Why not?
so hard to move to Puerto Rico. We have tried so hard to do that. So I think we're gonna go check out Puerto Rico and just see if it's gotten worse, because a lot of cities have gotten worse after COVID.
It's true.
I think the plan we lean towards the most, and then we definitely want to be in Norway for a portion of the summer, and then Washington in a portion of, because my family is in Norway and then his family is in Washington, and then I also have my dad in California and your sister, so we'll probably be here too for a part of the year.
I mean, I wanted to fly out to Colorado next week and look at an RV and then just kind of travel around here for the winter and see how that would be with 2 kids, because that would be quite an adventure.
That would be quite an adventure.
But they're better in the car than they are on the plane, so, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, you can strap them in and then they're like, ah, and you're like, you can't hit me from back there. On the plane, you can get bruises and people angry.
They're good in the car, actually.
They're great in the car.
Really good in the car.
By the way, we have had an RV before and then sold it because we went out and we were like, we're not those people. I feel like we kind of retry things a lot and then realize the same thing, so.
Well, I was thinking we just get a bigger RV, then it's more space.
I don't think the RV was the problem, because the RV we had was very nice. We don't know what we're doing at all.
Yeah, the no plan really is the plan.
Part of me too just kind of wants to like let the world like give us all these weird little signs and just like follow those little moments.
What were those books when you were a kid, that Choose Your Own Adventure, and they had different outcomes if you choose different things?
I feel like we wouldn't even be able to get through one of those books right now. That's so bad. It'll be an adventure, and then we'll definitely keep you updated.
And it's new because it's with kids, so that's super fun.
Yes, so fun. Pretend that you love me for a second.
Seem like you love me.
The only vagina you need is over this way, not behind you. Look. Give me a kiss for the video. Goodbye. I guess that's the end of that video.